again, warriors. Here at Yoga Den, where we have all levels of classes. It's been a while since I've recorded a beginner class, so I'm going to jump right into it. We'll just start in Sukhasana pose. Place one foot in front of the other. Bring your hands to the tops of your knees and just begin your Ujjayi breath. Close your eyes. Set an intention for this class. Try not to think about all the things that's gone on in your day. Just let everything go and focus on renewing your mind and your body. So, on the inhale, breathe in through the nose, expand the belly. And on the exhale, restrict the back of the throat, pull the belly into the spine, and engage your Mula Bandha, your root lock, lifting your pelvic floor and your sphincter. So, in the exhale, you want to try to do this every time, making the breath audible. Begin to open your eyes. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, side bend to the right. Keeping the shoulders in line over the hips. Sits bones on the floor. Inhale up. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale up. Twist to the right. Right arm comes behind the back, pushing the body in the opposite direction, even looking over the right shoulder, pulling the belly in and exhaling for the twist. Keep the shoulders over the hips, the back straight. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, back to center. Bring the right hand to the left side of the head and pull the right ear to the right shoulder. You can extend the left arm out long to intensify the stretch, or even bring the left hand around the back. Breathing deeply here. Make sure your head is pulled back in line with your spine as you do this. Inhale. Exhale, look down at your hip, keeping your head angled to the side. Inhale and exhale. Keep your head angled and look up to the ceiling. Release the head, come to center. Bring the left hand to the right side of the head, pull the head back in line with the spine, and then pull the left ear down to the left shoulder. You can reach the right arm over to the side or reach it around the back. You can even reach towards the side. Take an inhale and then exhale down towards the chest, keeping the head towards the shoulder. Inhale here, exhale. Just look up at the ceiling, tilting your head up towards the ceiling. And just stay right here while I turn the sound off on my watch. Alrighty. Now, swing your legs out behind you, come to a tabletop position. And I always like to take the neck stretches and the wrist stretches in all my series. So we'll just begin to warm up the wrist here, swaying in a circle, warming the wrists up. You can go past the bend of your wrist here. Bring your shoulders past the wrist crease. Sit back onto the heels. Bring your arms up overhead and just begin to squeeze your hands. Take a tight fist here. Feel your forearms working. Now begin to move faster. Faster. And I can't go very fast, but I've seen some people, it's like their hands, you could barely see them move. Okay, shake that out. Bring your hands back down onto the mat. Face the fingers toward you. Lean the hips back. You can even start to bring the palms off the floor. Now roll your fingers down and then into a really tight fist, both hands, and bring the tops of the fists to the floor. You can bend the elbows here. You should feel a pretty good stretch in the outside portion of the forearm. And then work towards straightening those arms and keeping the fist. All right, so we've got the arms pretty warmed up. So we'll take some cat cows here. So inhale, tilt the tailbone up, drop the belly, open the chest, look up. And then exhale, tuck the tailbone and chin, pulling the belly in. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Extend the right arm forward. Now extend the left leg back. Hold the spinal balance here. Really straighten out that back leg. Try to bring the bicep beside the ear. Inhale, pushing down through the left hand and the right knee. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Hold. Drop it down to center. Extend the left arm and the right leg and hold the spinal balance. Inhale, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Extend and hold. Come back to center. From here, go ahead and fold those toes under. Lift the knees. Warm up the core here. Push down into the hands. Now go ahead and push your hips back, coming down into your down dog pose. Really claw into the mat here. Your hands should be in line with your shoulders, pushing the fingers down into the mat so you have an equal weight in the hands. Rotate your biceps to the front, opening up your shoulder blades. Tilt the tailbone up towards the sky. Flex the quads. Reach the heels down towards the floor and rotate those thighs outwards. Pull the belly in. And breathe deeply. And just stay in this down dog for just a second. Now begin to straighten and bend one leg at a time, walking out your dog. You can come to the toes, reach the heels down and bend the knees. Stretch out that Achilles tendon. Now take that deep down dog. Relax the head. Inhale, look to the front of the mat. Pull the knee into the chest. Step to the front. Hip width. Take a generous bend in your knees. Hand to elbows. And just dangle here in your ragdoll. Let the low belly lay onto the quads here. Feel the stretch from the upper thighs through the glutes into the low back. Inhale, come up to a halfway lift. Exhale, see if you can straighten your legs as much as you can. Pull the low belly down first. Pull the head towards the floor. Exhale, fold. You can keep a slight bend in your knee to keep that stretch going up higher. Go ahead and inhale up. Reverse swan dive, tall mountain. Exhale, mountain pose. We'll go ahead and move into our flow. We'll do sun salutation A, then sun salutation B. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to your plank. Lower chaturanga. Now in your plank, your balls of your feet should be right underneath your heels. You're pushing out of your shoulders here, really squeezing the chest muscles. Rotate your biceps forward, pull the belly in, tilt the tailbone under. Now for chaturanga, your elbows go back. This is not a push-up. This is a chaturanga. So push up, your elbows fly out. Chaturanga, elbows go back into 90 degrees. Now push through the arms, come to the tops of the feet. Up dog. Now push down through your hands. Back down dog. Take 2 breaths. Inhale, look to the front of the mat. Step to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, mountain pose. We'll do another sun salutation A. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back to plank. Lower, pulling those elbows in, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look to the front. Step to the hands. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, mountain pose. Now we'll add on sun salutation B. So I like to keep the feet hip widths because nobody really stands with their feet together. Who do you know stands like that? Nobody. Hip width. Sit your hips back. Let your hands Sweep the floor so you know you're low enough. Put your weight down into your heels, I mean. Trying to say two things at once. Biceps beside the ears, squeezing the glutes, lifting the chest, front ribs down. Now fold. Inhale, halfway lift with a flat back here. You're pulling the shoulders back, head in line with the spine. Drop the hands, come to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, that right leg lifts. You're going to bend the knee, pull it in tight to the chest, point the toes, shift forward to your plank, and then extend the foot, stepping it between the hands. Lower the back heel down, rise up on the inhale to warrior one, putting the weight to the outside edge of the foot. Don't worry about squaring the hips. Try to keep a deep bend in that front leg, front ribs down, pinky fingers rotated in. Now inhale, come down, frame the foot. Exhale, plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. That's one side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Pull the knee into the chest tight, pointing the toe. Shift to plank. Step the foot between. Drop the right heel. Inhale, rise up to warrior one. Inhale the arms down. Exhale, plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Look to the front of the mat. Step to the hands. Sit down into your chair. Fold. Tall mountain. Mountain pose. Sun salutation B one more time. Sit down deep into your chair. Fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back plank. Lower chaturanga. Now on your up dog, you come to the tops of the foot here. You're shifting through the shoulders. Shoulders open. Elbows slightly bent. Tailbone tilted down so you're in a back bend here. Pushing down to the tops of the feet. Or you can come to high cobra, or you can even be in low cobra here. Push back, down dog. One more modification I forgot to show you is your plank. So this is the advanced plank, or you can do plank here. Lower chaturanga, push through up dog, and then lower down, down dog. So inhale, right leg lifts. Step through warrior one. Bring the arms down. Step back plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Pull the knee in, step through. Warrior one. Lower the hands. Step back plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. We'll start our flow from here. I like to begin in crescent a lot of times. So inhale, the right leg lifts. Pull the knee into the chest, pointing the toe. Step in between the hands. Rise up, keeping the left heel off the ground. Front knee over the ankle. Back leg is working towards being straight. Biceps beside the ears. Belly pulled in tight. And just like in your plank, the ball of your foot is over your heel. Breathing deeply here. Bring the arms down to frame the foot. Step back plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bend the knee, pull it into the chest. Step through between the hands. Rise to crescent. Don't forget that Ujjayi breath. Lifting the pelvic floor. Drop the hands beside the foot. Step back plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look to the front. Step to the hands. Halfway lift, flat back, fold. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, mountain pose. Adding on, warrior two. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Pull that knee in, step between the hands. Rise up to crescent. Now drop the left heel down. You can have your left foot angled to the front slightly or to the side of the mat, opening up the hips. Arms, shoulders height, flexing the triceps, pointing the fingers, keeping a deep bend in that front leg, tilting the tailbone down. Shoulders pulled away from the ears, chest open. Weight into the back edge of that back foot. Your warrior two. Windmill the arms down to frame the foot. Step back plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Step through crescent. Drop the right heel down. Open up. Warrior two. Inhale, rotate those arms down. Step back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look to the hands, step to the front. Halfway lift, flat back, fold, exhale. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale up, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Step through, runners. Rise to crescent. Open up, warrior two. Now we're going to step on to that right leg, balancing on one foot. You can bring your left foot either to the ankle, touching. You can bring it to the shin, or grab your ankle and bring it to the inner thigh for your tree pose. You can have your hands at prayer center, or reach around and work towards grabbing opposite elbow, opening up the chest. Woo. So your left knee is tilted out to the side. Your glutes or your hips are flexed forward, tailbone tilted under, front ribs down, flexing the core. Head, shoulders, hips all in line with the ankles. Now go ahead and see. Just step back, or see if you can balance step back to a runner's plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Step through crescent. Open up, warrior two. Step onto that left foot. Come to your tree. Take your version of tree with your foot and your arms. Now, I'm usually much better balanced than this. This is a squishy floor here at Yoga Den, where we have hot yoga classes and a squishy floor that makes it harder to balance. Improves your proprioception. All right, now see if you can step all the way back without dropping the foot. Come to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Go ahead and drop down to the knees, tops of the feet to the floor. So you're sitting on your heels here. Inhale the arms up overhead, interlacing the fingers. Open the palms up towards the sky. Now sit the hips to the left of the feet and open up, stretching all the way down the left side. Inhale, come back to center onto the heels. You can relax the arms for a second. Now inhale the arms up overhead again. Sit the hips to the right of the heels. Open up. Come back to center. Bring the arms down. Tuck the toes under. and just sit back onto the feet. You can even walk the knees out a little further, bending the toes back here. Stretching out the feet. This is so good for people with plantar fasciitis or people who run or people that are on their feet all day. So bring the hands back to the floor. And you're just going to tilt the knees back. You can hold yourself up here, heel toe out at an angle. Bring your elbows to the insides of your knees. Flex your glutes to open your thighs up. And squat down into your Malasana. Chest is open. Shoulders over hips. You may be up on your heels, on the balls of your feet, if your feet or your Achilles are tight. Now, I always try to do at least one arm balance, so we'll go with the most basic arm balance. Bring the hands down in front of you, clawing into the mat, shoulders distance. Now, bring the shoulders over the wrists. Bring the hips up, heel toe, the feet back to hips distance. Now come to the toes. You're going to rotate your arms forward. You can even tilt your arms, your fingers out to the side like you're opening up a jar. So you're going to have chaturanga arms. This is why I focus on chaturanga arms so much in my practice, because you have to have that deep bend in the elbows to balance. So my knee points are going to come right above my elbows here. And I'm going to have almost a 90-degree angle in my elbows. So I'm pushing out of my chest. Now just see if you can lift the floor. Now lift the other or not. And then bring the feet in to the up so that your crow. It will take some practice. You have to build up some core and some arm strength, but those chaturangas and the planks should be enough to do that. Now, if you want to try this, you can take a block underneath your head here and put it to help you balance some. So, just work out the wrist a little here. And the legs out in front. Flex the thighs. Pull the toes back towards you. Shoulders over the hips. Belly in. Inhale the arms up for length. Exhale, low belly down first, reaching your chest forward. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit on up. Go ahead and lay down onto your back. Bring the arms out to a T. Bring the feet in to 90. You can scoot your hips to the right just a tad to keep your spine in line. Now drop your knees to the left and look to the right. Try to keep your right shoulder on the floor here. Now, if your knees don't come down all the way, it'll just take time. You can bring a block underneath your knees or a pillow so you can relax into this stretch. But if your shoulder and your knee stay on the ground, you can sweep that bottom leg down and around on top of the top to deepen the twist in the back. ahead and unwind the legs. Come back to center. Scoot the hips slightly to the left. Bring the knees into 90. Drop the knees to the right. And look to the left. You can take that stretch deeper. Inhale, come back to center. Extend the legs out long. Face the palms up to the sky. Inhale, one deep breath, filling the lungs. Exhale through the mouth. Let the breath go. Don't worry about the things that you couldn't do today. Just be proud that you took the time to come onto your mat to take care of your mind and your body. Your body will thank you. If you like this class, you can take classes with me at Yoga Den or private classes. You can contact me through YouTube or through Facebook, Warrior Yoga and Training. In the meantime, may my strength strengthen you. Stay strong, warriors. Namaste.